How to afford a home in Maryland, even with high interest rates, for buyers who feel priced out and for sellers who need to understand buyer mindset. This is Claire Coyle, your Maryland real estate lady. Rates feel high, prices feel high. A lot of Maryland buyers feel like they miss their window. Today, I'm breaking down real, practical ways that Maryland buyers are still making homeownership work, even with today's rates. So a common belief is that if I could afford a house when rates were low, I definitely cannot now. So the real question is, can I afford the monthly payment, and does this move actually improve my life? So payment and life situation matter a lot more than the headline rate number. If you're enjoying this video, please comment below with your biggest question about affording a home in this market. Strategy number 1, tighten your search criteria. So instead of a detached house, maybe it's time to look at a condo or a townhome, a different neighborhood or nearby community that still works for your lifestyle or community might be the answer. So one thing you can do is consider moving a county over. So while living in Annapolis can be very expensive, perhaps it's a better idea to look in surrounding areas like Arnold or Glen Burnie, which are great areas but a little bit lower in terms of a price point. Strategy number 2, marry the house, date the rate. So if you're locking in the home that you love and the lifestyle that you want, the interest rate can be changed later with a refinance if or when rates drop. This can help because waiting for the perfect rate often also means that higher home prices will be coming later. You might miss out on homes that fit your life right now. So, saying this with caution, don't stretch beyond what's actually comfortable for you and your family. Make sure the payment works now with a refinance as a bonus later. Strategy number 3, creative ways to improve affordability. Options buyers can explore with a good agent and a lender are seller-paid concessions to help with closing costs, rate buy-downs, either temporary or permanent, using gift funds or partnering with a family member. First-time buyers or local Maryland programs. What it's really about is building a plan, not giving up at the first no. There are usually several options that you can explore that can make your life happen the way you want it to. It just might not happen exactly with the same path that you envisioned. So it might seem like renting is the safer option, but it's actually not always the safer option. Rent is 100% interest and not equity. Landlords can raise the rent. Mortgage payments are usually more predictable than rent. In many Maryland areas, the gap between rent and an entry-level mortgage is not as big as people think once you factor in all of the tax benefits and the principal paydown. So the real question is, where will you be in 5 years if you keep renting versus if you own something modest now? So how a good home buyer's agent can make this possible. So don't just work with a friend with a license. What a true buyer's agent should be doing is asking questions about your family, your job, your commute, hobbies, goals, and really help you clarify the why for moving. So partnering with a lender to model different scenarios for you and your family is really going to help you envision what your life can look like and if it's the life that you want. A good agent will bring you systems, tools, and really good explanations, very clear, so not pressure. If you're feeling pressure to buy, I encourage you to take a step back, take a breath. Nothing has to happen in any kind of timeline other than your own. A good agent's job is not to push you into a house. It's to show you your options so that you can decide with confidence and all of the facts. So high rates are a challenge, but they are not a dead end. Adjusting your expectations and applying smart strategy moves can make Maryland homeownership a possibility for you. If you are in Maryland and feel stuck between renting and buying, reach out for a quick consultation. Subscribe for weekly Maryland real estate tips, and I will see you next week.